Hello everyone, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Well, as you might be able to see after the logo went away, this is what we will work on in this episode. As it happens, this particular site has 8 impure iron deposits, so today we will set up some mining, some smelting and some manufacturing. Basically, we are going to have 3 constructors making plates, 6 constructors making rods, and 4 constructors making screws. And that is going to be a lot better than the setup that we have on the main platforms at the moment. So anyways, let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. And we are back. So in the last episode, we managed to double up on our power production. By the way, let me just check. Yeah, let's just check one of the power poles. Yeah, the capacity is 1400. Very, very good. That will be plenty. For now, these burner generators also count, so it's not completely accurate, but yeah, we have quite a bit of power to go around. Now, the thing I want to do in this episode is to take advantage of the vehicles that we have unlocked in the previous one, and I think we should have quite a few iron deposits right in this direction. And if I remember correctly, they are all of them are impure, but we should have 8 of them. So I think that is a prime location for most of our iron-based basic manufacturing. So today we will go there, sort out the mining, the smelting, and maybe even the manufacturing, and then we will load those things onto trucks and then we will move them wherever they are needed. And the freighter is back. Might as well get started on the next milestone, which I suspect is going to be steel. So I believe we need steel for the rest of these. Yes, we need steel for everything else. So I believe the most obvious option is going to be this one. Now we will not, we could put in at least a couple of items, but that's it. Everything else we will need. Modular frame, maybe not, but you know, just in case we need it, I will keep it on. We will not need copper sheets on this one, but I think 2 stacks we can keep around. Oh, right. I will get rid of the limestone already because that has been plaguing our inventory for a while. There we go. Okay, so what can we do? So as I have said, we will need we are going to have 8 mines. So let's put 8 mines into the to-do list. And yeah, we will need to build, you know what, let's just quickly take care of it. So we need 6 more of these portable miners. Okay, next. Constructors. So for now I will deal with the smelting. So as I have said, they will be impure deposits. So basically with our current level of technology, we can have a 1-to-1 feed and that's going to be just fine. I will deal with the actual manufacturing after we are set up with the smelting and mining. In terms of power, well, I don't think we need to take anything else. I will pick up a couple more wires because I don't think a 130 will be enough. 2 more stacks will be fine. And what about cables? 1 more stack should be alright. Okay, so that's fine. We definitely need to have more belts. I mean, plates for the belts. That should do it. I don't think we will have. I don't think we will use tier 2 belts on this one, at least at the beginning, maybe later for the manufacturing, but not right now. Organization, oh wait, so don't worry about smart splitting right now. But we might need splitters and mergers. On these we are alright. Everything else looks okay. Organization, storage maybe, but I don't think we will need it. Transport, yeah, we will definitely need to have, well, maybe not right now, after the manufacturing, so I think these can wait for now. And we will need a lot of foundations, and I think we are going to be just fine on those because we have 1,000 of the resources. Okay, I believe we are good to go. Let me just quickly take a look at this. Only 4 coupons, so yeah, this one can keep building up. Can we actually? Maybe we can make a couple DNA capsules before we go, you know, just to empty out the inventory. So alien protein, we could also make some inhalers, but you know what, no, that's going to be fine. Anything else we can feed in these ingots, we are not going to use them. Discaterium as well. Maybe we want to unlock the gunpowder. For that, I believe we will need 50 coal. And the easiest way to do this is to just come here, pick them up from the generators, and that's it. So there, split, put back. Because we managed to pick up some sulfur along the way, so might as well take advantage of it. There we go. So under sulfur, yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available.
Okay, I don't think we need to do anything. We are not ready for Mark III pools just yet. That will come later. Alien technology, we need some ore, and we don't have it. Yeah, that's it. Alright, let me quickly make some DNA samples and then we will go. Let's see how many points we get out of this. Very nice. Okay, we are 2,000 points short of finishing the next DNA capsule, but it's fine. So anyways, now we have 7 points or 8. I think I will just allow this one to keep building up. Yeah, that's going to be fine. So let's look for iron ore. It should be right around this way. Let's see. Okay, I think we are not close enough. The local deposits overwhelm the scanner. So yeah, I think we need to get back, need to get a little bit closer. But as I have said, it should be right after this little valley. Also, hello guys. I think I need your meat. Where are you? You're right. Thank you. Also, what's humming? Oh, Mercer Sphere.
This is a shrine to Windows and Reboot.
So, as I said, the deposits should be right around these parts, if I remember correctly. Oh, there we go. There are 2. But, and if you remember, it should be 8 altogether. I will preemptively get rid of these central nodes because we cannot build the miners if they are still on these deposits. Okay, so the rest should be right down here. Yes. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 and 6. So 8 altogether. Just as I remembered. Okay, so all the deposits are pretty much free to exploit at this point. I think might as well place down the miners, so we should have everything we need. These will face south, the rest I suppose will face north. Alright, just to be extra sure that we have everything done, I will scan for iron ore once again and then open the map. And yes, it appears that we have everything done at this point. So 4 here, 2 up here, and 2 down there. That's it. Also, we have a couple more deposits here. They are also impure. Purity temp. Ah. What does that mean? Temp. Maybe it's just too far away to get a proper read. I don't know. Well, either way, the important thing is that the local deposits are completely covered at this point. Next, let's sort out the smelting. If you remember, I have said that these are impure deposits, which means that the output will be 30 and the input of the smelters are also 30. So basically we can have 8 smelters for this one. I will start here, I suppose. Also, let's switch over to zoop mode. Thank you. I will go for a 8 tile wide platform for now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Then, so I think let's make sure we have the start for now. These 2 will have to come in from the side, so I will go ahead, at least place down the these pillars or conveyor poles. One here and one there. Basically, I want to have the smelters on one per of these tiles. So these 2 will take care of this one and this one. Then we can have the rest like this. And that should be perfectly fine. Now, at some point, we will be able to upgrade these miners to tier 2, and I believe the output of those will be double. So at that point, I think we will have a second level and we will split these lines, but for now, this will be perfectly acceptable. So we have 8 smelters coming in. Okay, well, in this case, I built these a little bit too close, so yeah, I suppose these can feed in back from the back. So I suppose you can actually go right here. That's going to be just fine. Okay, as I have said, the inputs can be tier 1 belts, so that will be just fine. Okay, the output, yeah, we will worry about those in a bit, not right now. So as I have said, these two will be fed from these two. So let's just take care of these first. If we do it, well, can we have maybe 2 meter foundations down here? No, it's too low. What about 1 meter foundations? Nope. Okay. What if I build in a 2 meter ramp, then build a 2 meter, so 2 meter ramp and a foundation right under there. I just want to have a reference point for these conveyor belts, basically. It's too high. Okay, well, maybe a 1 meter foundation instead. So can you please go on top of this one? No, it doesn't want to do it. Okay, fine. Also, can I please pick this one up? Oh no, I don't want this one to be stuck. Oh well, I suppose we just have to make peace with this. Yeah, I suppose we're just going to have a stock foundation down there. Oh well. Anyways, I will have this one here and this one here. These guys will feed. Yeah, you will need to feed into that one. What if I do it like this? These guys are too close. What if we put it here instead? There we go. You will need to come out, well, that should be alright. Go up to that one and hook into that one. Okay. That's 2 out of 8. We need 6 more. This one can definitely have a completely straight feed. So, oh sorry, tier 1 preferably. You can go like this, and yeah, we need to make a turn a little bit earlier. Well, for the 2 on top, I think we are just going to go ahead and build a couple elevators, and that should do the job just fine. Okay, everything should be hooked up together at this point. Well, the belts are at least somewhat organized, so I suppose that we'll have to do. Okay. As usual, I will give every single machine their own power pole, and that will make cabling a little bit easier. Okay, and the only thing left is these two, and after that I think we are pretty much good to go. We just need to hook these into the system. I suppose we can do it right here. Okay, now we need to bring this power back to the base and we will be alright. Also, there is a power slug there. Okay, so you will come with us. Oh, right. We have the miners at the ready, but we don't have the smelter set up yet. So iron ingot. Also, we really need to take care of the raw ore we picked up from those nodes. So Control C and let's... Oh, sorry. Control C and Control V. And at this point we should be good to go. So everyone seems to be active at this point. Let's take a look at it from a vantage point, maybe from up there. Yeah, it could be better, but it will do the job just fine. Yeah, I wish this one was a straight belt going in, but you know what? It does the job just fine, so I don't think we have any reason to complain. Okay, so now we have 8 smelters worth of iron ore happening, or iron ingots happening. Well, how do we want to divide this one? So let me take a look at the parts. So iron ingots, plates, rods, screws. That's it for now. Let me see. What are the different construction ratios? So constructor, of course, the plates will be a direct feed, I believe. Let me just double check. Oh, we need reinforced plates for this. Yeah, we could actually, I believe. Wait, let me just check. Parts, iron ingot. Yeah, this is not quite the correct ratio, the correct production rate, I believe. Or is it? Yeah, we have to go home. So the input is definitely 30, if I remember correctly. Maybe the output is 20. So, iron plates. Input 30, output 20. Okay, good to know. So, let me see. We are going to have, so we have 8. I think we are going to have 3 plates. Maybe 3 rods. That's going to be 6 constructor, by the way. And we are going to have... Now this one is a bit more interesting. 12 and a half. Let me see. 12.5. So times 2, that's 25. Times 3, 37 and a half. Times 4, that's 50. I am trying to find a ratio that is divisible by 30. 5, 6, that's 75. 8, that I believe maybe... No, maybe 12. Yeah, 12 is the closest, and we are nowhere near that kind of a output right now. So yeah, I suppose we will just have to make peace with having a little bit lopsided screw factory. So I suppose we will have 3 smelters doing plates, 3 smelters doing rods, and 2 smelters doing screws. So that will be 2 for the iron plates. Oh, sorry, 3 for the iron plates, 6 for the rods, and yeah, I suppose 4 for the screws. So we need 13 constructors, and we have enough materials already. That's great. How are we on tickets? 12. Let's print it. Thank you. Also, I will definitely cook up those hog meats that we have collected. Oh, only 5, yeah. Well, that's 5 more than 0, so I suppose that will be alright. In you go. How many tickets do we get out of this? Just the 1. You know what? That can stay in there. Also, the point has stopped. Oh wait, the Caterium factory has emptied out, but the wires are still piling in, that's why. Okay, never mind. Now, anyways, we have 12 tickets. What can we unlock? Let's see, management. Wall mounts, I don't think. This can wait, definitely. The pipeline attachments are fine. And this is just cosmetic, basically it doesn't have that flow indicator on the pipe. I think we can live with that. Signs, maybe at some point, once we have buildings, but not important right now. Customizer. Didn't we unlock the paint gun yet? Maybe we did or not, I don't know. Anyways, I think I would like to unlock concrete foundations. That would be kind of nice. Asphalt at some point once we have vehicles running around, but not right now. So yeah, let's go for asphalt, or sorry, concrete. Tar roof, 2 points, sure. So that will set us back by 8 points. We have 4 left.
Decoration and organization go hand in hand. Fix it HQ custodian, I always say. Use of these customizer features does not guarantee an aesthetically pleasing or user-friendly factory. That's the part that requires knowledge and skill.
Okay, so that's 5 points, and we have 5. No way, sorry. We have 4 left. Let's print that ticket. There we go. That will put us over the edge. So with this one, we can unlock these conveyor walls, which will basically just be walls, but they will have little windows for conveyor belts. And that's going to be great. Yeah, let's just buy them. Okay. And we are out of tickets. Once the Caterium factory catches up, this will start filling up again. Alright, well, we should have everything we need to set up the manufacturing, right? What about foundations? That looks okay. What about, well, logistics? I think we will need some tier 2 belts on this one. Let me see, right now we have, okay, 176, I think that's going to be okay. What about mergers and splitters? Maybe a handful of rods, just to be safe. Plates, we are okay on plates. Let me just double check. Yeah, I think we are going to be okay. Cables, concrete. Yeah, okay, we are good to go. So, how do we want to do this? I think we can build a couple separate manifolds and that should do the job. So, we have 8 smelters. That is a total output of 2400, I believe. Let me just check. So 60, 120, yeah. So we will definitely need to merge the outputs of these guys. You know what? For now, I will build out the complete 10 tile length of these, and we will basically trim back whatever is not needed. Alright, now we have plenty of room. So as I have said, we will have 3 of these guys making plates. For that one, we will need to merge these together with the output facing this way. That should do it. The inputs can be tier 1, but the output will have to be tier 2. We are going to do the same for the rod. Great. And for this one we will not need to, well, we need to merge, but we don't need to have tier 2 belts. So you can be right here. Oh, this is fine. Oh, this is misaligned. Okay. I was wondering why we couldn't put it in correctly. Okay. You will actually need to be there. That is correct. Okay, well, as I have said, we will have tier 1 inputs and tier 1 output. Let's take care of the plates. So as I have said, this will be a one-to-one feed. I believe technically we could do it without a merger, right? So if we put this one here, can we put the next one? Yeah, okay. This one can be one-to-one feed. And I spaced out the smelters for specifically for this purpose, so we can have these kinds of a feed without any hassle. So yeah, that's going to be perfect. And then direct feed just like this. Great. As I have said, you will give us the plates, please. Now the output will be 20, so we will be able to merge this together with tier 1 belts. And this will go into a storage. There we go. That's one taken care of. Next, the rods. Now this one will have to be double the amount of constructors. We might want to have the merger here and have the constructors here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We definitely need to expand this platform. Okay, so let me see. Can I squeeze these ingots in? Yes, we can. So I think we will merge them here, feed them through this way, and we are going to have the constructors piled together this way. Okay, so for this one we will need to have two mergers. One will be going this way. Let me see. There. And the other one will be facing this way. The output is once again 30, so we can have tier 1 here, tier 1 here and here, but after this we need to have tier 2. So as I have said, we will need to have 6 constructors for this one. And they can go right here. Well, technically they can go here. But you know what? I think they would look nicer if we put them there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You will give us the iron rods. And we need to have splitters on this one. So the input is 15. So 30, 60, 90. We can do it with a single tier 2 belt. Inputs coming in from the smelters, just like this. Technically, we don't need to have a splitter here. This one can be tier 1. The inputs can be tier 1 for sure. You know what? Let's just make sure we feed tier 2 belts the whole way through. There we go. Alright, let's hook these guys up to the power. Okay, the output will be 15 as well. Now, where can we put it? I think here makes the most sense. So, organization, chest, storage container, and I think right here. Right? Yeah, that looks correct. Okay, let's build a couple of mergers. Output facing towards the container. As usual, the inputs can be tier 1. And we will need tier 2 for the rest of the way. There we go. Why are you stopping? You should have a clear way through at this... There we go. Okay. So we have the rods taken care of. If you remember correctly, we have 4 more screw factories to deal with. Let me see. I think they can be right here. We should have enough space to put in the mergers and splitters. So that means that this one needs to be right in front of this guy. Also, no power. Okay. I forgot to hook this guy up. There we go. So, as I have said, we will need to have a merger right in front of this guy, facing, yeah, that way. There. And once again, if you remember, we need 4 constructors. Yes. Lovely. Technically speaking, the output is going to be 60 altogether, so we can do this whole thing with tier 1 belts. Lovely. So you guys will give us cast screws. Input 12.5, so basically a little bit less than 60, and the output will be 200. Okay, so we might need to... Yeah, this one will require 2 tier 2 belts. Okay, that's doable. We just need to have... Let me see... 1 merger here. Yes, and another merger here, but level 2 would be ideal. I suppose we can bring up the belt after this one. That's fine. Okay. So output 50. So we can have the outputs as tier 1, but after that definitely tier 2. Okay, so you feed in here and here. There and there. Now, since we are going to have basically a 2-belt output, you know what that means? That means that we can have a double storage for this one. So we will have 1 and 2. You can feed... Okay, never mind. Need to be back by 1. I believe there. So once again, tier 2 belt goes in there, and tier 2 belt goes, well, here but 1 level up. Or we will bring it out until here, make it go up, and we will get rid of this pole. Yeah, that will do just fine. So you can feed in there. And technically we could bring it up 1 more level. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. I think if we put it there, it should be alright. There, and you can feed. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we just need to give these guys power, and that's it. Alright, I believe we are pretty much done. And we still have 4 minutes left on the episode recording, so that is pretty great. So screws coming out, I will put in some extra ingots just to get rid of it. Yeah, so we have 3 storage, technically 4 storages. Yeah, 4 storages, 1 for plates, 1 for rods, and 2 for screws. If we wanted to, we could definitely build a truck station and start moving these guys out. And I think that is what we will do in the next episode. There is simply not enough time to do it in this one. Well, either way, by the way, okay, this one is still not caught up completely. Yeah, anyways, this is, I believe, what is called a manifold setup, which means that the first constructor in line gets the most amount of resources, then the second, then the third, then the fourth, and so on and so forth. And the last one needs to wait for the resources the longest. But over time, this place will actually balance out, and we will actually have everyone running 24/7. We just need to wait until everything catches up to the belts, basically. That is the drawback of using this kind of a setup. There are possible setups where we could basically use a lot of splitters and mergers and belts to create a perfectly balanced input-output situation, but that is extremely space inefficient, and I prefer to use this method. As I have said, it will take a bit of time for it to completely catch up, but over time it will do so, so I am not all that bothered about it. So yeah, basically what it means is that sooner or later every one of these will completely fill up with resources, and at that point this one will actually get a constant flow of ingots. So anyways, let me quickly take a look at what we can trim back. Okay, I thought this guy was a hog, but no. And once I am satisfied with the overall foundation, I think then we will say goodbye. Okay, so this is the fruit of our labor. We have 8 miners, 8 smelters, 3 factories making plates. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 6 factories making rods, and 4 factories making screws. Lovely. Also, that one seems to be stuck. Is this tier 2? No, it doesn't appear to be. Can you upgrade to tier 2, please? Yeah, this one appears to be tier 1, but let me just check. Yeah, definitely tier 1. Let me redraw if I can. There we go. So, there we go. That's better. This should make these bats run a little bit better. Yeah, that looks a lot faster this way. Alright. Once we run into some SAM ore, I believe we can turn these into a little bit of a sci-fi kind of a teleporting storage, if I get it correctly from other videos, but that one will have to wait. For now, we will have to move this one to the main platform. And speaking of, yeah, I will take care of the foundations later. Let me just show you what I had in mind. So, right now we are using these 3 miners. I believe the combined output is about, I believe they were normal deposits. Yeah, I think so. So basically what we can do is either get rid of them and replace them with a set of truck stations, so we can bring in the actual finished resources from the manufacturing setup that we have set up in this episode. And maybe we can even move the smelters right next to these miners and deal with them in some other way. Basically, we could even feed them under the foundations and bring them up wherever needed. But either way, I think we will get rid of these smelters in the next episode and then put in a truck station and bring in the finished resources, and then we will be a little bit better, in a better position to set up a more final manufacturing facility on this platform. Also, where are the nearest coal deposits? So we still have this one. Yeah, that's one. We still have these, that's fine. But we have this one here. So basically, oh, it's pure. Lovely. So basically what I had in mind is that we could set up a mining operation for that coal, bring it here with trucks and combine it with these iron deposits and start making steel. Yeah, that sounds lovely. I think that is exactly what we will do in the next episode. Okay. So, yeah, I think we are pretty much done for this one. That means that all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you a early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.